Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Geki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. A supply and support convoy is being assembled. However, this will take some time. Your job will be to make sure the immediate needs of Geki and Haven are met. I know your chief engineer hasn't had time to hammer out all the kinks after receiving your emergency repairs, but the Dauntless is the only ship in the area equipped to take on this operation. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Geki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Birunu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular. I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Captain, I thought formal reports covered more serious matters.
They do indeed. And I must say you have certainly done a thorough review of your new crewmates, Commander. I commend your efficiency.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, a pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew Captain Wright. We went to the Academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless.
I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
It was my good fortune and pleasure to accompany the Commander to Starbase 12. It's been a while since I've been on the bridge of a Galaxy-class starship. It seems so familiar to me from the years I spent aboard the Enterprise D.
Sir, perhaps Captain Picard could take the Dauntless out of dry dock.
No, Commander, that would be presumptuous. I'm sure her new captain would like to take the Dauntless out for the first time.
Please, sir, be our guest. We insist.
That is most kind. I would be honored. Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Aye, sir. Condition green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain. Main deflector and main drive systems register is ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering is fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared. 1/4 impulse. Aye.
Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me. Captain, it is always a good idea to check with your first officer
Your orders,
to
sir?
confirm your current orders.
Sir, we should head to Starbase 12 to pick up the supplies.
Your orders, sir.
May I suggest testing the other mode of Starship operation, the direct tactical interface? Use the spacebar on your command
Course
console
laid in.
to toggle between the two
Aye, aye.
views.
Congratulations, sir. Captain Wright would be very proud of you. We have arrived at Starbase 12, Captain. Shall I bring us in closer to the starbase, sir? Your
We
orders,
will not
sir.
be able to initiate a dock until we are closer to the starbase. Ensign Lomar can bring us in closer by flying to the starbase
Yes,
nav
sir.
point.
Incoming message from Starbase 12, sir.
Good day, Dauntless. I'm Commander Graf, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece. We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain?
Starbase 12 is the main staging area for
Yes, sir.
Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage repairs or resupply needs you have will be attended to here.
Docking sequence initiated.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are secured to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Bays 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
Your orders, Captain? Sir, we need to deliver the supplies to the Haven
Yes,
colony
sir.
on Vesuvi 6.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. We have arrived at the edge of the Vesuvi system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The Vesuvi event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now would be a good time to look over the tactical systems.
Yes, Captain? Red alert, shields up.
Yes, Captain? Adjusting tactics. Aye, sir. Moving into attack range. Moving into attack range. That's the last of the debris.
Shall I raise the colony, sir?
Yes, sir? Cancel red alert.
Captain? Sir, the orbital facility is currently unmanned. Hailing frequencies open.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial scan of the area so we can get a better idea of what we're up
Captain?
against.
Red alert, shields up.
Yes, sir. Initiating scan. Picking up the fragments in our sensor, sir. Looks like we have a total of 5 large planetary
Captain?
fragments in 2 groups. Looks like they're all headed toward Haven. If we can get to them
Adjusting
quickly
tactics.
enough,
Aye, sir.
there's a pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Stellar cartography should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony.
Your orders, sir.
Moving into
I
attack
could bring
range.
us within range of the fragments,
Captain?
sir. We can break them up with weapons fire once we're in range.
Your orders, Captain?
To get a higher recharge rate on the phasers, Chief Brex can boost power to the weapons array. Be careful not to rob power from other essential systems.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
By taking an active role in allocating power between your shields, weapons, and propulsion systems, your vessel's capabilities can be augmented to suit the situation.
Falling back for an attack run. Moving into attack range. Yes, Captain? Moving into attack range. Moving into attack range. Sir, we did it. I'm reading no other contacts heading toward the planet.
We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
The people of Haven owe you and your crew a debt of gratitude, Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking. Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit, we can transfer the relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain.
Captain? Cancel red alert.
Your orders, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Captain.
Entering standard
It looks
orbit.
like one of the fragments is heading toward the orbital
Incoming
facility.
transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately.
Thank you, Captain. We weren't prepared for a disaster of this magnitude. Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Geki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance. We do have some industrial replicators in storage. If they would be of assistance, we would be happy to loan them to the Geki colonists.
Thank you, Director Soames. I'm sure they could make use of them in their repairs. From the reports we have, their damage is extensive.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down. We're bringing the replicators up now.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what
Your
would have
orders,
happened
Captain.
if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport
Initiating
complete.
scan.
We can get underway,
Yes, sir.
Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships, the Sovereign, is on its way to our space
I'm
dock
not picking up
facilities for
anything else,
refitting.
Captain.
She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Birnu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Geki colony. Liu out.
Course laid in. Aye,
Captain,
aye. Leaving
it
orbit.
looks like one of the fragments is heading toward the orbital facility.
Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz?
I have 3 ships holding in orbit around Tevron 2, Commander.
Yes, Captain? Yellow alert, shields up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Intercept course plotted.
That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign, sir? Yes, Captain? Channel open. Captain Soto, sir. On screen.
Yes, Captain?
Congratulations
Cancel
on
yellow
your promotion
alert.
to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouf, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain. Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Traor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me,
Draxon
sirs,
out.
but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern.
The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time.
Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom. A somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence, and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
2 Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
I do not threaten. I challenge.
The Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
Firing on the Sovereign. The Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Your orders, Captain?
We're losing shield integrity.
Yellow alert, shields up.
I'm shifting more power to the shields, but I don't think they'll hold.
Shall we go to red alert, sir?
Captain? Friendly
With
target
respect,
selected.
sir.
Holding
Are we
fire.
just going to watch the Sovereign be destroyed?
The Dauntless is your ship, Captain. The choice is yours.
warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing.
Captain Draxon on screen, sir.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Report, Lieutenant.
Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the warbird.
While
Sir,
the
we are
Romulans
draining
busy
their
with the
top
birds of
shield.
prey, we can take a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific subsystems on the warbirds.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Our attacks are draining their right shield.
Moving into attack range. Falling back for an attack round.
Yes, sir?
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses again.
They're turning about and cloaking.
We've taken some damage, Captain. I would recommend that you check with your chief and prioritize repairs.
Yes, sir?
Where are they? Come on, uncloak again.
You don't get your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone.
Yes, sir?
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir.
Cancel red alert.
It's past time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain. Farewell.
Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancoof, sir. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command, on screen.
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvius system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verata, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same. We have to complete our run to the Vesuvius system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp
Yes,
at
Captain?
the edge of the Vesuvius system before proceeding to the inner planets.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command. But respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
Dropping out of warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system. Shall we continue in toward the Geki colony?
Those must be the first relief transports near the station.
Guess we must be running late. Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Yes, Captain? Entering standard orbit. Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Leaving orbit. We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Yes, sir? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Shall I hail the colony, sir? Captain? Hailing frequencies open. Incoming transmission from the Geki colony, sir. On screen.
Better late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event. Now that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir. Ready to commence beam down operations. Transporter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been transferred to the surface.
That will do, for now. I shall contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled. I'll boost the power to main comm array. That should clean it up.
This is the Cardassian freighter Karun. A Romulan vessel has attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
This is a first. The Cardassians asking for our help?
Here we go again.
Putting my neck out for a Cardassian is not my idea of fun.
Captain, we must respond to this distress call.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this distance. The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the Beol system near Beol 4. Shall I set course? Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit. Arriving at Beol 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karun is signaling, sir. Audio only.
We are taking heavy damage.
Lost the signal, sir. Their comm array may have been damaged in the attack.
Your orders, Captain?
I'm reading 2 unknown contacts in this
Red
system,
alert,
Captain.
shields up.
Resolving. It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The warbird is towing the Karun toward the system's asteroid belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
Yes,
The
Captain?
asteroids would interfere with her communications. She wouldn't be able to send out another SOS.
The Romulans could take her apart at their leisure.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Ah, you again.
Captain Turen, stand down immediately. You are attacking a ship protected by interplanetary
Your
law.
orders, Captain.
So the law protects smugglers, does
Intercept
it?
course.
The
plotted.
treaty signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids the rearming of Cardassia's military. Scan them yourselves. I have no more time to waste with you. Turen out.
Your orders, sir. Initiating scan.
Yes, sir?
Not reading anything new, sir. Your orders, Captain. The
Warbird
Karun is
cloaked.
drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are still down.
Sir, I'm
Initiating
getting
scan.
a weak signal from her. Audio only.
Federation vessels managed to patch communications. Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karun.
Yes, Captain?
Hold on.
I can't detect
Intercept
the warbird.
course plotted. We should bring the Karun's speed to 0. Otherwise, it may drift into
Tractor
another asteroid.
emitters at full
Moving
power.
within
Standard
tractor beam
scan
range
on
of the
tractor
freighter,
beam.
sir.
Results, Commander?
I can't read her. She has a dampening field over her hull.
That's odd. Are they hiding something?
Perhaps the Romulans know something we don't.
We have the Karun in tow.
Incoming message from the Cardassian Gull, Captain.
Captain, we are happy to see a Federation ship. We were making a supply run when the Romulan vessel ambushed us.
We have been able to transfer power to our life support systems, but unless we get main power back online, we are not going anywhere. We've taken damage to our deuterium supply valves and our antimatter containment unit.
Sir, we could send a team over to assist in the repairs. That would get the main drive back online.
We are happy to accept the materials you offer, Captain, but we do not wish to inconvenience you too greatly. We can make the repairs ourselves.
Warbird uncloaking, sir. They're firing on us.
Yes, sir.
She cloaked again.
I'm projecting her course into the asteroid belt, sir.
Your orders, sir? Adjusting tactics. Aye, sir.
Sir, our aft shield is draining. Your orders, Captain?
Lining up
Warbird
rear
uncloaking
torpedo
again,
tubes.
sir.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Falling back for an attack run.
Your orders, Captain?
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Moving into attack.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Excellent! You managed to drive them away. They'll think twice before preying on another helpless Cardassian freighter.
They took some heavy damage, sir. I detect no other vessels. The area appears to be clear.
Sir, may I ask your ship's cargo and destination?
Relief supplies for an outlying outpost. The Federation was not the only one to suffer in the Vesuvi event.
Very well. Good luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you for your assistance, Dauntless. We can continue with our repairs. Karun out.
So why the dampening field if it's just food and medicine?
Maybe it helps keep the food fresh.
I find it hard to believe that the Romulans would attack a freighter filled with relief supplies.
The Romulans wouldn't attack anything without a reason.
Seems that the Romulans don't discriminate in their paranoia.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Admiral Liu is responding.
Good work defending the Karun, Captain. The Romulan actions in this region have been erratic. We are unsure as to their motives. It is possible that they are acting on intelligence unknown to us. In the meantime, I have an urgent assignment for you, Captain. Starfleet Intelligence has received information regarding Ferengi vessels smuggling contraband to the Cardassians. Several suspicious activities have been reported in the Ceres system. Investigate. Try to keep it discreet. And
Main
find out
power
what
is
they're
at
up
50%.
to. Liu out.
Yes, Captain? Cancel red alert.
Your orders, sir?
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an asteroid field. I have created a nav point to get us out of the asteroid field. Your orders, sir. Yes, sir. Captain? Aye, aye. Approaching the Ceres system, sir. Dropping out of warp.
Long-range scan, sir? Yes, sir? Initiating scan. Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres to... That's all I can get now, sir. Your
if
orders,
we keep
sir.
our weapons
Your
and
orders,
shields
sir.
offline, it will be much harder to detect our
Yes,
ship.
Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Your orders, Captain. Entering standard orbit. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Yes, sir? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit.
Yes, sir? Initiating scan. I'm not picking up anything else, Captain.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Your orders, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan. Your orders, sir. I'm not picking up anything else, Captain. Initiating scan. I'm not reading anything new, Captain. Yes, Captain? Yes, sir. Probe launched.
Perhaps we should move further into the system. Captain? Yellow alert, shields up.
Captain? Intercept course plotted. Leaving orbit. Your orders, Captain. Course laid in.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Yes, sir? Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating
Entering standard
scan.
orbit.
Captain?
I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Your orders, Captain? Perhaps we should move further into the system. We are ordered to investigate the reports of Ferengi smuggling in the Ceres system. We should try to avoid detection, Captain.
Captain?
Yes, Captain? Hailing frequencies open. No response.
Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. Not reading anything new, sir.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Your orders, sir. Yes, Captain. Leaving orbit.
Yes, sir. Initiating scan. I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Approaching Ceres 2, sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
Your orders, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Yes, Captain?
We've been detected, sir.
Sir, the Cardassians have turned on the Marauder. They're firing on her.
Your orders,
She's
sir?
taking heavy damage.
Red alert.
Captain? Engaging to disable, Captain. Moving into attack range. Yes, Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Moving into attack range. Kravis has been destroyed.
Except for those of us who have our doubts about Ferengi loyalty, no one is going to be happy.
Reporting our status to Starfleet.
Incoming subspace transmission from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, our Ferengi allies are extremely upset by the loss of the Kravis. Damon Prague was one of their leading captains. Your failure to protect him and his ship is a black mark on your record that will have to be examined closely. Liu out.